Hello and welcome, my beautiful Capricorn. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of June the 24th, and we're doing the traditional Celtic spread again. All right, what have we got here? We've got multitasking for our all over energy card and our download message. So you're going to be busy wearing a lot of different hats, doing a lot of different jobs. You might have to be very mindful of your time management, write things down, check things off, make out a priority list. This is going to be a busy week for you. So whether it's in your personal life, whether it's you're having to juggle your personal life with your business, your career life, you're definitely going to be doing a lot of jobs. So get your ducks in a row and tie up those bootlaces, because you're going to have to hit the ground running. In your first position here, your first card you've got is the ego, and we know that this is the devil card. So, this is your present energy right now. I think you're concentrating on changing things for the better in your life. This is a card of dependency, materialism, illusions, and also addictions. So letting go of things that are holding you back. Capricorn, I think that you might, be doing something healthier for yourself. Maybe you're eating healthier. Maybe you're doing more of an exercise regime. Maybe, you just are letting go of toxic energy or relationships around you, unfulfilling jobs that might not be paying you the return for your hard work and effort. This is a card that says you're letting things go that are holding you back from your potential success. It's just waiting for you. You've got the Chariot crossing over this reading, and this is a challenge holding you back. Maybe you don't think you have the energy or the willpower to go after this, but you can come out here victorious, my beautiful Capricorns. If you take a really good look at the situation and recognize the talent that you have to move forward and the willpower to make these changes, you're going to come out ahead of the game. So no matter what it is, I always call the Chariot the champion card. Goes in there, knows there's risk, knows there's consequences, but he's done his work, he's done his homework, he's prepared, and so he goes in there and he comes out a champion and a winner. And this is saying that you need to be focused on doing things that are going to make you feel better, doing things that are going to free you up, letting go of toxic energy in relationships and situations around you so that you can move forward, charging towards your goals. Coming in next, you have the Lovers, and this is the root cause or, subconscious influence. The Lovers is not necessarily about relationships. It can be, but it's about making very wise choices and decisions, okay? This could be, you could be considering something on a heart level, but I always say make sure that you don't let your heart lead your head. Okay, this is about you making wise and mindful decisions and choices. Now, they could be determined around someone that you are attached to in an emotional level, and be making wise decisions here. So don't make snap decisions, is what they're telling me. Don't jump into anything too quickly here, because this could be a situation where you've jumped into something too fast and you found that, geez, I shouldn't have done that. It doesn't work out. Take your time. And that can have to do with the situation or even a relationship. So your next card coming in is your recent past, and this is the Five of Earth. You may have felt left out in the cold, orphaned, let go. You felt lack and worry, and you just really felt you were rock bottom in the past. Capricorn, this is a card that says there are resources out there to resolve any challenges you're facing. And that means if you need to speak to somebody on a personal level that you can confide in and a shoulder to lean into, do that. If it's a friend or a relative, if you need counsel or therapy, the doors are there for you to go through. All you have to do is make the first move. If it's a money issue, Capricorn, you by all means go through those doors of opportunity and resources like your banks, your lending and loaning institutions. Speak to your financial advisor, anybody like that, or even your employer about your pay or your money if you're having issues like that. Sometimes this card is called the bankruptcy card, where you feel that your money is gone, or you feel as though you're not worthy, or you're not getting what you're worthy of. So this is a card, I always tell you, this Five of Earth is the card of challenge, but it's also the card of stepping through those doors of opportunity to find those resources to resolve these challenges, and you can do that. Now, coming in next, this is your immediate future, which could happen soon. You're working hard on something, some of you. So this is the Eight of Earth. The Eight of Earth is, That's not my card. This is my card. Sorry, guys. I've been making this mistake all week. So this is your immediate outcome and what to expect if you don't change anything. The Ten of Cups. The ultimate happiness card, right? Happiness in your home life, your relationships, your circle, your soul pod, your tribe, basically. This is a card of feeling blessed. The Ten of Water says you could be very well receiving all this beautiful, beautiful energy coming towards you. So, this is the immediate outcome that can happen to you. But if you don't believe in yourself and you don't work at these relationships, it's not going to happen. Okay, so you've heard the old saying, it takes two, right? It takes two. So this is about making something work here so that you can have this ultimate happiness. Your cups are starting to fill now. You're going to see that things are going to work out in your favor. You've got the resources coming in here. Beautiful. Okay, we can go on to this card now. This is your immediate future that could happen soon. So it's telling me that if you work hard for what you've got, okay, and what you want, you're going to get more. Okay, this is a card of, maybe you're getting, more education. Maybe you're wanting to go back to school. Maybe you want to get your master's or a degree or a credit for something. Maybe some of you have taken on a job where you're learning hands-on. Maybe some of you are apprenticing to learn something new. And if you focus on it and you focus on the details, you're going to see success coming in. So it's all about working on something for your future here, stepping up, doing something that is going to make you feel as though you're going to be getting the rewards, and you will be getting the rewards for your hard work and effort. And that could be the next pay rate, leveling yourself up in the next tax bracket by adding this to your resume, right? Adding this to your website, adding this to what you can do here. So some of you might be doing that. You could be taking a new course of study, going back to school and things like that as well. But you're paying attention to details and working very hard on your job to show the powers that be what you're made of and who you are. Makes you worthy of getting more. Now, coming in next, your true feelings and what your subconscious wants. You've got the Knight of Air. So the Knight of Air is that card of charging in. Somebody comes charging in and they're determined and motivated, and they come in with it's fight or might here with this guy. And he comes charging in and he's very fast. And often he's indicative of, really sudden activity coming in, brings that activity. You might be having to think outside the box now, all of a sudden in a hurry, and think, geez, maybe I better do this instead of that. But you could also be standing up for yourself, defending your own beliefs here, okay? So life is going to be moving at a lot faster pace when we get this card. Events, that may have seemed to be on hold now suddenly come into focus and requires your attention. There may be a little, bit of stress that's attached to this, but you need to adapt to the new times. But it will feel better than the previous lack of action. No more sitting around and waiting. It's time to get things done now. Look for creative solutions to these challenges, and you'll see excellent results. Although you need to do is move more quickly. Don't forget to review the details carefully. Okay, so moving forward at a very quick rate. Now, what I want you to be mindful of is if there's any documents or legal paraphernalia that you have to sign, read between the lines or get representation to guide you through that process. Okay, once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Okay, coming in next, this is your outside influences, the environment, or people and their influence on you. You got the Ace of Fire, and we know the Ace of Fire is the Ace of Wands, and this is all about an opportunity. Somebody could be bringing you an opportunity. Okay, they could be bringing you something here that's going to be very fruitful and very, very good for you. The aces are beginnings of all things, but when we get this Ace of Wands, it is opportunity. Okay, it's starting something new, and it's almost like a new journey, a new adventure. And for some of you, it could be a new business. Okay, you've got passion now for life, and some others could be changing their careers. You could be even going into a new type of work, as I had said, working on it, right? So have courage and be enthusiastic and believe in yourself and your abilities to go after this new goal. This is beautiful. Okay, I'm having a thunderstorm out here, by the way, guys. If you hear any banging, that's what it is. We've had a lot of heat here and humidity, and it's bringing on these unexpected thunderstorms. But personally, I love a good thunderstorm. As long as we don't use our hydro here before I get your reading done. Okay, stepping up, going on. This is your hopes and fears and what's hidden in your mindset. You've got that 7 of fire. And there's always challenges here when we get this card, and it means we need to be determined and we need to stand up and be more resilient. And you might be a little bit resistant right now, but this is all about you stepping up to the plate and defending your end of the ring, okay? Defending your corner here. Not giving up, not rolling over, not allowing others to dictate where you should go in this next move. Stand up for what you've done here. Okay, don't be afraid to do that. This is a card that says defend your end of the ring. Okay, you are going to do some reevaluation right now. That's going to become a priority, and you may be making choices carefully too. You may be embracing the truth right now, right? Okay, sometimes this brings on some misunderstandings with someone's motivations, and not everybody is going to agree with us, right? Something's being taken from us, we feel, and we need to defend. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself when we get this card, okay? Sometimes this card refers to needing a little bit of time alone to think about what it is we want, all right? So don't be afraid to do that. Stand up for yourself in the process, okay? You might need time to do that. Now, your outcome card here, your future outcome and likely long-term outcome is the 10 of fire. Well, I'm glad it's over, because the 10 of fire, the 10 of wands, is that card that says, oh my gosh, you pushed yourself so very hard to the point of exhaustion, but now it's over. You can get up and you can head in a new direction. It's always darkest before the dawn, right? And never saying no, okay? This is a card that says you need to learn to do that. Okay, you're always saying yes, perhaps. You're a people pleaser, and it's okay to say no. That's a full sentence, okay? All work and no play, remember what they say, makes Johnny a dull boy. So if you don't pay attention and you don't say no, you're going to end up with some sort of stress-related illness, okay? You could be working too hard. It's very important to balance your career with your personal life. Ask for help from those around you so that all the responsibility isn't on your shoulders. You're not their beast of burden, okay? Don't be that. You're overtaxed, overextended, and under a great deal of pressure. It's time to lighten the load you're carrying and spend more time taking care of you, okay? It's possible you're trying too hard to please others. Remember that you must love yourself before you can fully love someone else, and let go of any emotional burdens you're hearing, by forgiving yourself and others. Okay, so stop carrying all this weight. This is time for you to let go. This is time for you to allocate jobs to other people. This is time for you now to get up and know that you don't want to be stressed. You don't want to be overworked. You don't want to be overbalanced, right? So, imbalanced. So this is the final outcome. You're getting a message that you have to step back and take things a little bit easier and not push yourself. You've been multitasking, and maybe it's really wearing you down right now. So in order for you to overcome that, it will end, okay? The 10s are always completion, which means things are going to end. You've got the 10 of water, beautiful card, end of hard times, beginning something new, beautiful. You're working on it. You're coming out ahead of the game. It's a great reading, my beautiful Capricorns. I like it. Well, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, happy, healthy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful Capricorns. By the way, thank you for all the thumbs up, the kind comments, and for all the new people subscribing to me. I'm aiming for a goal of 40,000 by the end of the month, by the end of the year, and I know I'm going to make it. See you Sunday when I go live at 3 p.m. to give out messages. Take care.